How's it going, everyone? I'm going to show off all the Criterions I got for July in the half-off sale. It was very productive. I've got, I think, 36 Criterions and a total of 46 spine numbers. So right now, if you're just curious, my Criterion collection is at 97 Criterions. Well over 100 in terms of spine numbers, but let's get to it. I'll start off with the ones I grabbed earlier today. Peeping Tom, I ordered this one. I heard rumors that the warehouse was officially totally out of this. This one is out of print, kind of hard to get, but I ordered it, and when I ordered a bunch of 3 out-of-print Criterions, and 2 came, and I heard rumors that the warehouse is officially out of Peeping Tom. I was like, oh, great. But it came, so that was cool. The Music Room, I heard this is a film that's not meant to be on Blu-ray. It does not transfer well, which is cool because my basic plan is, if the DVD is less than the Blu-ray, then go for the DVD. So this really suited me great. La Haine, French for hate. I saw this film before, and I didn't realize it before, but this is a Studio Canal film. So this might go out of print. Probably won't, but you never know with the track record Studio Canal has. I wouldn't put it past them. Passion of Joan of Arc. Great film. Blu-ray, I saw a bunch of people get this one. It's Robinson Crusoe on Mars. Very interested in checking this one out. Night and Fog. Very cheap. So I couldn't resist. I mean, if you see something this cheap, why would you ever turn it down? It's about $7, and if you're a member, it's like $4 or $5. I don't know, I have to check the receipt. The Furies are like Barbara Stanwyck and Walter Houston a lot. This is Walter Houston's last film. I figure I like this one. I really like westerns. Plus it comes with a book. This is why I love the Criterion collection so much. They cost a lot, but they give editions where you really feel like you got your money's worth. You know, they don't put out, for the most part, they don't put out bare bones releases. Alright, now get to the older releases. The ones I got earlier. The Testament of Dr. Mabuse. Ended up loving this film. Great film by Fritz Lang. It's definitely up to quality with M. I didn't think it would be, but it is definitely worth picking up. Army of Shadows. I think I mentioned before that I kept this in a shrink wrap and all that kind of stuff like that. And my basic plan was to exchange it for the Blu-ray since they're the same price. But every time I went back, they didn't have the Blu-ray. I kept on going back, and then finally I was like, oh no, I'll just open it up. And the next trip after I opened this up and took the wrappings off and all that kind of stuff like that, the Blu-ray finally showed up. I was like, son of a bitch. Hoop Dreams, great documentary. Black Narcissus, the DVD looks amazing. I can only imagine how it looks on Blu-ray. Diabolique, good film but not great. Worth checking out though. I figure it makes a great double feature with Peeping Tom. Thief of Baghdad, love this movie. If I ever have any kids, I'm definitely going to show them this. Z, which by the way, there was a bunch of films that I were definitely gunning for from the very start that my store didn't have like Pandora's Box, but one that I was really wanted was missing. I feel as if Z, Battle of Algiers, and Missing is part of like a political trilogy. I saw Missing a couple days ago. I really loved it, and I was like, man, I gotta get Missing. And they didn't have it. It broke my heart. I'm so mad that they didn't have it. So what I'm gonna do is I'll probably just wait till November. I'll definitely pick it up by the end of the year though. I know what you're probably thinking, couldn't you just wait till the Blu-ray comes out? Well, I couldn't, so shut up. My uncle, one of the funniest films ever made in my opinion. Sorry, that all face down. Mishima, A Life in 4 Chapters. Simon of the Desert. Love this movie. Sylvia Pinal as the devil. I mean, you gotta love that. I keep on. Fish Tank. Rules of the Game. Mine comes in a slipcase. This edition is now out of print. The film isn't out of print, but this is. Peeping Tom, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but that's out of print. Grand Illusion, I got 3 out of print titles. One was Peeping Tom, the other was Grand Illusion. And this is one film you have to see. It's such a masterpiece. One of the great films. Traffic, good but not great. Probably my least favorite Tati film, but still good. I now have all the Tati films in the Criterion collection. I have all the Mr. Hulo films. This is out of print too. Of course, it's a Studio Canal film. Playtime, another Tati film. Probably my favorite Tati film, even though a lot of people hate this film. It's definitely not for someone who doesn't watch Tati's films. It's very slow, and a lot of people have trouble getting through it. I couldn't even get through it the first time, but this is such a masterpiece. It's one of the great visual films. Love this film to death, and it looks phenomenal. Absolutely gorgeous transfer on Blu-ray. Days of Heaven. Eight and a Half. I already had this on DVD on a non-Criterion, but I just had to upgrade to the Criterion because mine was bare bones, and this is my favorite Fellini film, so I was very eager to learn more about it, and I listened to the commentaries and the features and all that kind of stuff like that, and it looks beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Transfer, probably the best looking black and white film I've ever seen in terms of Blu-rays. Repulsion. I love this film. Oh shit. The Leopard. Beautiful film, looks great on Blu-ray. The Monterey Pop Festival on Blu-ray. The odd thing is that this is the cheapest you can get it in this 2-disc Blu-ray. I mean, none of the other editions have anything that this set doesn't have, but if you get the DVD, you're paying $10 extra, and if you buy the 2 films separately, you're still paying more. I don't know why that is, but Monterey Pop and Jimmy Plays Monterey and Shake Otis at Monterey. Last of the Blu-rays, Videodrome, looks great. Now up to my final stack. Solaris, love this film. I just thought it was interesting that Tarkovsky, the director of this film, said before that he hates 2001, and yet he makes a film that's always compared to 2001. Here's a big behemoth of a box set. John Cassavetes' 5 films. I've only watched 3 of them, but A Woman Under the Influence is probably the best film I've seen so far this year. Absolutely loved A Woman Under the Influence. Some of the best performances I've ever seen. Peter Falk and Gena Rowlands, the late Peter Falk, are just phenomenal. A lot of people mention that this is a must-own Criterion. You can buy all these separately, but you don't get the documentary that comes in here, Constant Forge. Next one, the Olivier Shakespeare adaptations. Pigs, Pimps, and Prostitutes. I was always interested in checking this one out. 3 unbelievable films. I loved all 3. Pigs and Battleships is my favorite. It's a gangster film unlike any other I've ever seen. La Strada. By the way, this is one that hasn't eluded me, but I've always been really close to buying this. Like, there's been many times where I've had it in my hand and I'm about to walk in the register and something else catches my eye and I put this back, but it's happened on numerous occasions. Under the Volcano. In my opinion, the second best Drinking the Death film I've ever seen. Obviously the best is The Lost Weekend by Billy Wilder. This was done by John Huston, and Albert Finney is phenomenal in this film. Gives an Oscar caliber performance. Didn't win it, but it's good enough to be nominated. The Great Dictator. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Love Charlie Chaplin. I cannot wait until City Lights makes it to the Criterion Collection. I will be jumping for joy once I find that out. Yeah, this is a really cool set though. So, if you're wondering how much I got, look at this. Look at this. Yeah, I went crazy. Mr. Joel 450 got me beat in spine numbers. I don't know if he got me beat in total sets. I wouldn't be surprised. But I got 36 individual Criterions and 46 spine numbers. So this is a very productive month. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And thanks to all the new subscribers. I really appreciate it. So thanks for watching.